Hey guys, I just wanted to take a second while I was getting ready today and kind of go over my morning routine as far as just the base. Right now I have on moisturizer and the Glorious face primer, and I've just let that sit for about 5 minutes. I've mentioned that I don't really have acne issues, but what I do have is really uneven skin. I'm sure you can tell here. And also these pesky age spots that are just impossible. And I also have these capillaries on the side of my nose that I like to cover. So I'm going to start off by taking the Younique eyeliner pencil in Pristine, which is a white color. And I use this to lighten those age spots. And there's really no particular way to put it on, just make sure that I cover them. And this just helps lighten them and make them easier to cover. That's it, looks real good, huh? And then next I take my concealer. And this concealer is the same shade as the foundation that I use. And I just use my finger because that seems to cover better. I put it over the age spots, my capillaries, just like I said with my finger. Any uneven spots, which I have a lot of. And you don't want to blend it in too much because you want it to actually cover any blemishes I might have at the time. This is the shade that I use, the same that matches my foundation color. But then what I do for these lines under my eyes and any darkness that I have is I take a different color concealer, 2 shades lighter, or the lightest that they make, which is in Scarlet for me. And I take my concealer brush, and it just takes a little bit, and this is what I put under my eyes. And I just put it down into a V shape under both eyes with my brush, and again goes on pretty thick to conceal those spots and lines and puffiness and darkness, all those imperfections. And again, just in a V shape. It just takes a little dab. So that's my concealer. You can see that I have darker concealer here and lighter under my eyes where I want them to brighten up. And then the final step for my base is I take my Mineral Touch liquid foundation, which is a mess. I empty out my dropper and then I shake it really well because it'll separate, especially when it's in my makeup bag and it's laying on its side. And then I take my powder puff brush, which I love, and it just takes a few drops for coverage. So just, my bottle is almost empty, so I'm stretching it as much as I can here. So about 4 to 5 drops is all it takes for me. And I just dab it here, and then in circular motions, I rub it all over my face, over my concealer, and anywhere else I might have it. My chin line here. And before I put any other makeup on, blush or brows or anything like that, I just kind of let it sit because it goes on as a liquid, but as it dries as a powder. You can see there's no liquid on my brush. It's all drying. And that's it. So much better. Don't look like I'm the Walking Dead. That's it. Super quick. Doesn't take me very long in the morning. And the coverage is just amazing. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.